Welcome to English Mastery Voyage channel.
Chloe and Alice. Chloe and Alice were two best friends who had never visited the city before. One sunny Saturday, they decided to explore the bustling metropolis. They were excited to see the towering skyscrapers, visit famous landmarks, and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. As they arrived in the city, Chloe and Alice were amazed by the sights and sounds. First, they visited a beautiful park with a large fountain. The water sparkled in the sunlight, and children played happily nearby. Next, they strolled down a busy shopping street, admiring the window displays and unique shops. After a while, they decided to visit a famous museum. Inside, they marveled at the stunning exhibits and learned fascinating facts about the city's history. Chloe and Alice took many photos to remember their wonderful day. Feeling hungry, they left the museum in search of a place to eat. They found a charming cafe and enjoyed a delicious lunch. The cafe was cozy, with the aroma of fresh coffee and pastries filling the air after lunch. They continued their exploration. However, as they wandered through the crowded streets, they became separated. Chloe turned around and realized that Alice was no longer by her side. Panic set in as she searched for her friend. Alice, too, was worried when she couldn't find Chloe. She tried calling her, but the noise of the city made it hard to hear. Both girls felt scared and alone in the sea of people. Chloe hurried to the fountain, hoping Alice would be there. As she reached the park, she spotted Alice standing by the fountain. Chloe, Alice called out, waving her hand. Alice, "So glad to see you," Chloe said, running to her friend and giving her a big hug. Reunited, they continued their adventure, enjoying the rest of their day in the city, grateful for each other's company. Ivy's wake-up call. Ivy was an 8th grader known for her excellent academic performance. She was always at the top of her class, earning high grades in every subject. Her teachers and parents were proud of her achievements. However, in recent months, Ivy's focus had shifted. She discovered a new love for online games and social media, spending countless hours playing and chatting with friends. At first, Ivy thought she could balance her schoolwork and her new hobbies. But as the weeks passed, her grades began to slip. She struggled to complete assignments on time, and her test scores dropped. Ivy's teachers noticed the change and grew concerned. One day, her math teacher, Mr. Johnson, asked to speak with her after class. "Ivy, I've noticed that your grades have been declining. Is everything okay?" he asked gently. Ivy looked down, feeling embarrassed. "I know, Mr. Johnson. I've just been really distracted lately," she admitted. Mr. Johnson nodded. "It's important to have hobbies and enjoy time with friends, but it's also crucial to maintain your responsibilities. Have you talked to your parents about this?" Ivy shook her head. "No, I haven't. I'm afraid they'll be disappointed in me. Your parents care about you and want to see you succeed. I think it's best if you talk to them. And remember, it's never too late to get back on track." Mr. Johnson advised. That evening, Ivy gathered the courage to talk to her parents. She explained how she had been spending too much time on games and social media, and how it had affected her grades. Her parents listened carefully and offered their support. "We understand, Ivy. It's easy to get carried away with fun activities, but we need to find a balance. How about we create a schedule to help you manage your time better?" Her mom suggested. Ivy agreed, feeling relieved. With her parents' help, she created a study schedule that allowed her to focus on her schoolwork, while still having time for her hobbies. She also set limits on her screen time to avoid distractions. Over the next few weeks, Ivy worked hard to catch up on her assignments and improve her grades. She dedicated time to studying and asked for help when needed. Gradually, her grades began to rise, and she regained her confidence. Ivy learned an important lesson about balance and responsibility. She realized that while it's essential to enjoy fun activities, staying focused on her goals and managing her time wisely was crucial for her success. Mark's family hiking adventure. Mark's family was eagerly looking forward to their hiking trip. They had been planning this adventure for weeks, and tomorrow was finally the day. The evening before the hike, the family gathered in the living room to prepare everything they would need. "Let's make sure we have everything ready," Mark's dad said. "We'll need sturdy shoes, comfortable clothes, and plenty of water." Mark and his younger sister, Lily, helped their parents pack backpacks. They filled them with water bottles, sandwiches, fruit, and some snacks. Mark's mom also packed a first aid kit, sunscreen, and hats to protect them from the sun. Lily was in charge of packing the camera. "I can't wait to take lots of pictures," she said excitedly. After double-checking their gear, they all went to bed early to get a good night's sleep. The next morning, they woke up early, full of energy and enthusiasm. Staged in their hiking clothes, laced up their shoes, and set off for the mountains. The drive to the hiking trail was scenic, with beautiful views of the countryside. When they arrived, they were greeted by fresh mountain air and the sound of birds singing. Mark's dad unfolded the map and showed everyone the trail they would be following. As they hiked, they enjoyed the stunning scenery around them. The trail led them through lush forests, across babbling brooks, and up to breathtaking viewpoints. Mark and Lily ran ahead, laughing and exploring, while their parents followed at a steady pace. They stopped for a picnic lunch in a grassy meadow. Mark and Lily spread out the blanket, and they all sat down to enjoy their sandwiches and fruit. The family chatted and laughed, taking in the peaceful surroundings. After lunch, they continued their hike. They reached a beautiful waterfall, where they took a break to rest and take photos. Lily captured the moment with her camera, making sure to get a picture of the whole family together. As the day went on, they made their way back down the trail, feeling accomplished and happy. The hike had brought them closer together and provided a wonderful escape from their daily routines. That evening, back at home, they looked through the photos and reminisced about their adventure. "Today was amazing," Mark said. "We should plan another hike soon." "Absolutely," his dad replied. Spending time together in nature is the best. The family went to bed that night with tired but happy hearts, grateful for the special memories they had created on their hiking adventure.